friends, this is Shilpa's kitchen, and today we're going to make the best and my favorite. My kids love it. It's called risotto with some asparagus and some lemon zest. It's one of the favorite and one of the easiest. I can say they love it. So I would love to show and share it with you, and hope you guys also try this. And let's start. I'll show you with the ingredients first. Okay, so these are my ingredients. So you can see I chopped a small onion. You can use any. I like to use the white onion so that it gets blended and they don't even know if it's around in the risotto. It tastes really nice and becomes translucent, so you can really not feel in your mouth. And I have chopped some couple, like 3 to 4 garlic, and that gives a nice flavor. So we did, this is about 1.5 cup of risotto rice. It's called the ARBORIO rice. I can show you if you guys want to know. I can put in my link and you can see which type of rice I have used. Of course, there's rock salt. As you know, always I use rock salt. And some vegetable broth. You can use any company. You can use even chicken broth, but we are vegetarian, so we like to use vegetarian broth. And of course, lemon for the lemon zest, the fresh lemon zest. We need some butter and some olive oil to start. And yes, and there's one surprise. So we're gonna put some of the creme fraiche, like about a tablespoon of creme fraiche. So it gives you a nice and a creamy and very soft texture to the risotto. So we're gonna start, and then we need one pan to start cooking. And then I have sauteed some asparagus with some salt and some pepper, so that is ready to just put it in once the risotto is ready. So let's just start cooking. So I'm gonna let the rice be translucent. So we're gonna do about 10 minutes. Let all the olive oil and the rice get inside and coat inside by each other and become a little translucent. So I'm going to toast the rice so it gives a nice texture when it cooks. So just with your light hands, just coat it with the olive oil. That's when the olive oil, you should a little bit more than needed, and just go around and toss it and make it smudge in it, so that it gives a nice coating to the rice. And I guess give them about 7 to 8 minutes for the rice to cook in the olive oil and become a little bit of translucent. And we'll see in some time what does it look like. Okay, so you can see the rice is a little bit toasted for 7 to 8 minutes. Now I'm going to add some onions and some garlic chopped, which I had chopped it fine. And then I'm going to toss this in for like about 2 to 3 minutes. You can see the sizzling sound. So I'm going to let it sizzle for about 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want it to be burnt or brown. Okay, so now I'm going to add some salt to it, some rock salt. And now I'm going to toss it a little bit. And now we're ready to put my broth, vegetable broth. I would say I would put like the whole You can use any broth, as I said, any vegetable broth, chicken broth, depending what your family prefers. We like to have vegetarian broth because we're vegetarian. So I used about you can see it's about 33.8 Florence ounces, that's 1000 ml for 1.5 cup of rice. So I'm going to let this all shimmer, and we're going to close the lid and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. So that the rice is cooked and ready. And then we're going to put some lemon zest and put some asparagus, and a secret ingredient, this is creme fraiche, which gives a nice and a very soft texture to the rice. So you can see now, it's cooking. You can see the rice has fluffed up, but we need about 5 more minutes. You can see it's still a little bit of watery, so we need all this juice to get inside the rice. So I would say give about 5 more minutes for it to soak the water up, and then we can proceed putting the cream and the lemon zest and asparagus. Okay, so you can see the rice is almost cooked. So I'm putting my asparagus, and then I'm going to put some of my lemon zest. And you need to shut down the stove because you need to keep a little bit of the liquid so that it'll just slow down and cook. The rice will soak all that juice inside. So you need to keep a little bit of the water so that it has some flavor, and you'll see in about 10 minutes all the whatever is left over stock will be soaked by the rice. And I'm putting some lemon zest, if you can see, to give a nice lemony flavor. It tastes very good. Yes, so now we're going to put the creme fraiche, as I said, about tablespoon. I like to put like at a tablespoon so that it gives a nice creamy thing. Yeah, that's good enough. 1 tablespoon should be good enough. And then you need to try to put everything together. Put some black pepper. We're going to add some black pepper, and you can taste the black pepper. So I'm going to put some black pepper, which is a nice effect to it, a nice flavor. So you can see my lemon zest, some asparagus, and I put the creme fraiche. You can put mascarpone cheese also. It tastes really yummy. It gives a tangy and a smoothness to the risotto. And now I'm going to close the lid and let the rice do the job of soaking all the yummy rice. We'll soak all this vegetable stock in it. Ready to